wanna know his secret?
So I'm a person who likes to study a lot, and by study a lot, I'm not talking about study academically. I'm not talking about picking up my textbooks, my notebooks, my English, French, math, history, science, etc. and so forth. I'm not talking about academically studying for tests, quiz, or the class. I'm talking about if there's a certain topic that I liked, maybe I overheard at school, I heard at church, I heard anywhere with my parents, my friends, maybe we were talking about it at school. Instead of just touching the surface of the topic, I'd like to dig in deep. I like to know more about it. I like to read articles, stories, news on it. Maybe watch a documentary or two, watch some movies, listen to podcasts on that certain topic. For example, when my stepdad and I went to go watch The Conjuring in the movie theater when it barely came out, we were talking about it after we watched the movie. We're talking about why those things are possible or not, demons and ghosts and all that. We're connecting it to the Bible, to history, to science. Being Christians, we're open-minded Christians, so yeah, we don't judge. But yeah, things like that. We came home, we watched documentaries, we read stories on it. It was pretty cool. Even my grandparents knew about it, because supposedly back in the day, back like when my grandparents were younger, that's when the things from The Conjuring, the true story, was happening and all that. So those I think they're called demonologists. But anyways, what does that have to do with anything? Basically what I'm saying is that I'm a pretty well studied and pretty well informed person on the Illuminati, the Freemasons, and all that. They have like a little link to the Masons, to our founding fathers, to America, and all that good stuff. But basically, if you do not know what the Illuminati is, you're not what people think. People just look at them as devil worshippers. I don't know. I honestly don't know what the regular people think, but that's what I see. I remember I was in art class. And I made a little triangle with an eye inside of it. People were like, dude, you're a devil worshiper, Illuminati, this and that, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, shut up. You don't even know what the hell they do. But supposedly they're the people that are like controlling us, brainwashing us. They're the people behind everything: video games, music, media, social media, the internet, and the government itself, behind everything, basically. And one of the tasks of the Illuminati is to keep the world population to a certain percentage. They're actually trying to, or quote unquote, supposed to try to reduce the human population by a certain percentage, because you guys may or may not know, we are overpopulated, and that's actually just a fact. I think people should just use more condoms. That's really just my opinion. But anyways, that's a whole nother topic. But besides that, saying that they're supposed to reduce the world population by a certain percentage, so you guys may or may not know, Ebola is a new disease that has struck Africa. It has struck West Africa. It originated from West Africa, and it's now expanding, and it's now here in North America. The first case of Ebola was actually diagnosed, I believe, in Dallas, Texas, about 5 days ago. I don't know if it's diagnosed in Dallas, Texas, or it's just spread to Texas, but this was like 5 days ago. I was supposed to make this video back a couple days ago, but now I finally decided to make it. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is that if Ebola actually spreads around, I believe that it's that the government or the Illuminati or whatever planned it. Just because the U.S. has a pretty firm and sturdy government, and we are pretty strong. And if they really want to control Ebola, then they can control it, and they will control it. But if they can't control it, or quote unquote can't control it, I think that it might just be a plan, one of those little Illuminati plans to help reduce the world population. Just like people were saying about the whole Ferguson thing, that they were trying to reduce the black population. But maybe the first diagnosis of Ebola here in the United States was a guy that had the common cold or was just commonly sick, and I don't know, maybe they told him it was antibiotics and they gave him the Ebola virus so he can spread it around.